So we've been getting a lot of questions. What is this Barnwood? Who is it for? Is it for me? In this video, we're gonna find out. When trying to decide how to get this look on your wall, there are a few things you need to consider. Fit, finish, longevity, and ease of installation should all be at the top of your mind. So what we've got here is your typical peel and stick option. It's got adhesive strips on the back, and really the goal with this is to just take the strips off, stick it on the wall, and you're good to go. Doesn't really require you to need to change out trim or anything like that. It's gonna fit against the wall. It's fairly convenient. The drawbacks with something like this is how flimsy and cheap it is. And if you know anything about wood, you know wood likes to bow. If you're going to be putting this wood into a place that you want it to last, this might not be the right option for you. If you're going to be putting this wood in a basement where it's moist, this might not be a good option for you. If you're going to be wanting this to stay up for 5-10 years, this might not be a good option for you simply just because look at it. Oops. Now what we've got here is actually not a peel and stick option, but rather one that you can stick to the wall using screws or nails. It's tongue and groove and end matched, but the difference with this one is it's still thin. So if you're looking for potentially a place to put an accent wall up that you don't necessarily care if it doesn't last that long, this is an option. There are people that want to do that. Maybe you're dressing up your house to sell or something. The other part that this might be good for is in areas where it's fairly dry. This could potentially work. Where there's going to be drawbacks with this type of wood is just like the peel and stick option, it's thin. And when you're in a moist area, it's going to be prone to warping. It's not going to hold up. And the other thing that's really interesting to do, I don't know if the camera can get in here and see this, but you can see how thin that tongue and groove is. It's very easy to snap. If you barely turn that, that'll break right off. So it's not that fun to work with. So longevity is going to be an issue here. Installation is going to be an issue here. But hey, it's cheap. So that leads us to what is Beyond Barnwood. Well, what Beyond Barnwood is, these are white pine boards from Michigan that are tongue and grooved and matched, kiln dried lower than pretty much any other wood out there, and engineered to be easily installed on any wall. Why would we go through the work of making a board this thick, putting tongue and grooves that large, and making a board just this meaty? Well, there's a really good reason behind it. If you remember this guy, sincerely, I actually broke it on accident. I was just trying to show you that it was flimsy. This is not gonna hold up on your wall to the abuse that a typical home is gonna have. I mean, even bumping into it, knocking it, this comes off very easily, right? These right here are actually screwed right into your studs. So when this board is up on the wall, you're screwing in stud by stud by stud by stud by stud, and it's tight. And every board fits into each other with a nice amount of tongue and groove and end match so that these boards don't go anywhere. The other nice thing is that in the tongue and the groove, there's a little bit of play so that if there is any bit of swelling, the wall is not gonna warp on you. So what does this all mean for you? If you are, again, looking to not necessarily go with the cheapest option, but the option that's gonna look the most authentic, the option that's gonna last because it's been engineered to last, this is what you're gonna wanna start looking at. We made this way because we didn't really see any Barnwood addressing all of the issues. I want it to last. I want it to fit together nicely. I want it to be easy to install. I want it to look authentic, and I want real wood. All of those boxes get checked here. Whereas you're making a concession with peel and stick on the longevity, the fact that a lot of times it's not real wood, and you're making a concession with cheaper tongue and groove options with just overall quality and whether or not it'll last. So what's in the box? Well, wood's in the box. Wood comes in 6 inches or 8 inches. If you get the 6-inch wood, like I think this is, it's 20 square feet per box. If you get the 8-inch, which is a little bit wider, then you're gonna get about 18.5 square feet per box. So now that we've looked at all the different types of wood that are available to you, if Beyond Barnwood sounds like something good for you, go ahead and order it. The awesome part about Beyond Barnwood is it's already made and it's ready to go out to your home today.